A lot of people ask me whether you mow the grass before you apply herbicides to the lawn to kill off weeds, or vice versa. So here's my answer to you. The reason that you see my lawn look shaggy and overgrown and a little bit unkempt every single time that I apply herbicides is because I don't mow the lawn for a few days at least before I apply an herbicide to the lawn. It doesn't matter what herbicide it is. I suppose it kind of matters if you're going to put down a granular herbicide that needs to go into the soil and then it get absorbed by the root systems. But the vast majority of herbicides get absorbed by the foliar leaf material of the undesirable that you're trying to kill off. So every single time I apply something to the lawn, it actually doesn't look very good on camera because I'm trying to actually do the work appropriately. I could like cut this grass and make it look nice and then film me doing it on camera, and it's going to look good. It's going to look like I know what I'm talking about because my lawn looks slightly better than it does right now, but it's not the best application. So appearances for me to you are not as important as actually delivering the correct information. So somewhere around a week ago, I heavily watered this lawn because I wanted the soil to be moist and damp enough to have all of the weeds, the stuff that I don't want in the lawn, to be healthy. It's always counterintuitive, but if you can make the undesirables healthy and then let all of their leaf material dry off, then spray an herbicide onto the leaf material, it's far more likely to absorb the herbicide, suck it down into the root system, and die correctly. It's the way that we want it. We want the stuff to die. So it's got to be healthy to bring it in. Just imagine looking at a coma patient at the hospital. If you bring him like a Snickers bar, he's not going to eat it because he's in a coma. It's a crazy way to put it. But the weeds and the undesirables in the lawn, they need to be healthy so that they can eat the herbicides that kill them. So I watered the lawn heavy and then I let it grow so that I've got more leaf material. I want more leaf material. The leaf material is like the size of the mouth. I don't know, like if I was going to shove like something into the mouth of someone and want them to eat a lot of it, the bigger the mouth is, then the more poison it could take in. The more leaf material that's out there, the more herbicide it can take up, and the more likely it is going to die. So I don't cut the lawn. I water it. I don't cut it. Then I spray, and then I leave it alone for 2, sometimes 3 full days. Because as it absorbs material into the leaf, it takes a while for it to translocate down into the root system. It's not going to die unless we kill the root system and the rhizomes and the stolons off. So you have to give it time for the leaf to suck up the poison and then translocate it into the area or transport it into the area that will kill it off for good. There's my lawn right now. It's been like a solid week. It's been like a solid week since I cut this. It's been 48 hours since I applied Quinclorac to the lawn. The Quinclorac is meant to slowly suppress and kill off some of the Kikuyugrass that has infested this lawn, along with some of the crabgrass that is still there. Finally, I'm going to go and cut it right now. And I'll show you the aft shot of what it looks like. And then over the next couple weeks or so, it's just going to look a little bit better and better. All right, with all of that said, the next thing that the average person asks me is, how do you prevent these weeds in the first place? Well, during the fall season, one of the most forgettable lawn applications of the year is a fall pre-emergent. This is a pre-emergent application to stop weeds from germinating during the fall, those weeds that we see late in the winter. They make our very late winter and our early spring lawns look a little bit unsightly, and there's not a whole lot that we can do about it at that time of the year. This is the time to do it. Watch this video next to learn a little bit more.